Bitcoin is mobilized, which is bringing the entire world of alternative cryptocurrencies and meme coins to a halt. Is the Shiba Inu destined to reach enormous heights? Am I going to see a significant decrease in it? Please accept our gratitude for returning to the Crypt Report. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Black C, and today I will be discussing Shiba Inus. Within the context of this sell-off, what course of action is it going to take? Just click the like button to become a member of the group. Take a look at this film with me. An examination of the Shiba Inu chart is going to be the first thing that we do. When looking at the weekly, there is not a lot of activity going on. A large flush out can be seen on this candle. In any case, when you take it all apart, you will notice that there is a certain amount of selling going on, as well as a certain amount of push to sell. It would appear that we are getting closer and closer to the bottom of this trend. There is a slight decrease in the wave's velocity. I believe that this fact ought to be brought to the attention of Market Cipher. To tell you the truth, however, what we ought to be concentrating on is the overall market power of Bitcoin and the direction in which it is heading. Bitcoin is currently experiencing a sneeze, and altcoins are simply falling, and we need to realize that there is a signal behind both of these phenomena. That will be discussed with us. Guys, let's take this and break it down. Shiba Inu is now rated 12th in the world. The price has dropped by almost 11% over the past week, but it has increased by approximately 1.56% today, which is not too awful, despite the fact that there have been some significant sell-offs across the board. Shiba Inu is currently valued at $15.73 billion on the market, which is a grade of B. It is essential to keep in mind that things can go wrong in markets that are particularly hot. You are aware that it was not stated that bull markets would be easy, right? And to tell you the truth, things may become a lot worse. I am aware that you may not like to hear that after the value of your currency or Shiba Inu has decreased, but when you have a look at this, you will notice that Shiba Inu has decreased by approximately 27% from its highest point to where it has wicked down quite a short distance. It's a big deal for a company that has a market cap of $15 billion, all right? If you look closely, you'll notice that we're still maintaining a positive stance on this system. Everything is going well, gentlemen. Until things get problematic, everything is going to be good, but we are going to discuss this. According to my understanding, the altcoin season is still active. The relocation that we are getting ready for is going to be much more significant. To be honest, I share your sentiments, folks. For those of you who are in agreement, I strongly recommend that you look at the comment that has been stored below or the description box. A bonus of $5,000 is being offered to Blowfiend as a reward for signing up. If you click on that link, make a payment, and trade a small bit, you will receive a significant amount of free money, as well as a discount of 10% on alt trading expenses. This is especially helpful if you are interested in purchasing that dip at this very moment. That being the case, I believe that I am. Right now, in the midst of this bull market, any decrease in the market will be considered a chance. You are eligible to receive a discount of 10% on all fee trades. Click on that link, you guys. In the present moment, the other trade does not own that. That is something that you ought to get even if you do not intend to engage in trading at the moment. It is important to sign up right away if you want to trade in a year, as this deal is only valid for a limited amount of time. Now is the time to discuss the power of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the topic that we need to discuss since it is the tool that will allow us to determine how high Shiba Inu will achieve. All right. The value of one Bitcoin has decreased by almost 90.5% since yesterday, and it is currently worth $96,930. Over the past 2 days, there has been a significant decrease in supply. We fell down a significant amount after reaching a high of approximately 1,01000, and we will now break it down. Having said that, guys, the power of Bitcoin is the most crucial thing to look at the moment. Taking stablecoins out of the equation brings us back to approximately 58%, which is currently at $56.25, which is the most invested. Despite the fact that the majority of stablecoins account for approximately 2% of Bitcoin's market share, as I have been stating, there is not much activity on this chart when we look at the weekly period. At this same moment, there is a sale going on which is really beneficial for all coin seasons. However, we need to pay attention to the everyday because there has been a slight increase. Additionally, some time ago, I posted a message on Twitter that was related to this topic. I may be found at 330@bitcoin.com. I responded by saying, I don't think we'll just see a straight breakdown of Bitcoin's dominance. A few bounces are likely to occur, in my opinion. In a straight line, it is impossible to go either up or down. It is necessary for you to locate various levels and take a moment to relax. I too believe that things will go in a manner similar to this. Following that bounce, we continue to fall even farther. In this situation, I believe that will take place. But gentlemen, if you are passionate about Shiba Inu, you should pay attention to the fact that Bitcoin is the leading cryptocurrency. In the event that you have faith in a coin other than Bitcoin and believe that it will perform better than Bitcoin, you should carefully consider Bitcoin's dominant position. That is correct, gentlemen. If you also take a glance at Market Cipher, you will notice that you have a purchase signal that is represented by a green dot. Currently, the money is starting to flow in. Take a peek at this amazing thing. This is ridiculous. Examine the amount of red money that was coming in and see how little it was. That object was so little that they are unsure whether or not you were able to see it on your screen. On the other hand, we are now back to green, which is wonderful, gentlemen. There is a time cost involved. Do not believe that things will continue to become worse, as I have already stated. Should it occur, it would most likely come to an end sooner than you would prefer. During this bull market, you want the market to stop moving and everything to move slowly. You want the market to level off. I'd like to take a brief look at the amount of money that Bitcoin makes every month. As of right now, this is the first time in the history of the world that December goes red following 3 months of green in a bull market. I have a strong conviction that this will become green by the time December comes to a close. In the event that it does not, the history of the market will be different. It is essential that we give careful consideration to the current situation. In the event that this does turn red, more than likely, we will be preparing ourselves for a bull market that lasts for a significantly longer period of time or a local peak. However, I believe that this is just a shakeout that is occurring during this bull market. In addition, guys, you should realize that when we look at Bitcoin, significant shifts occur on a regular basis. The fact that we are currently looking at the weekly chart demonstrates that there have been bull markets in the past. This is something that you can observe for yourself. Have a look at this candle, will you? Due to the fact that it was essentially the bull market of 2021, this is completely absurd. At the close of a weekly candle, the price of Bitcoin experienced a decline of 25%. Is it correct? Guys, we're able to watch that happening once more. We're able to observe how that transpires. There is a possibility that the structure of the market could shift in this manner. We were under the impression that we were going to continue climbing when we saw this in April of 2021. However, we saw a decline during the summer lull shortly before we achieved our true all-time high for that cycle. I am not claiming that this is what I believe will take place at this very moment. We are still present here. I'm good, guys. There is a red dot on Market Cipher, which indicates that it is time to sell. Although there are not any substantial alarm bells going off just yet, it is time to sell. On the other hand, we have witnessed similar occurrences in the past. A red dot falls, a green dot appears, and we attain new heights. At this very moment, that is something that might take place. On the other hand, I would really want to have daily light closures located above. Although it may sound ridiculous, I truly want to see it go beyond $99,000. I know that this is crazy. I don't think that will happen, gentlemen. I'm sorry. It seems as though this could end up happening. As things currently stand, it appears like we will most likely spill over a little bit more. What do you know? If we were to sell off for a few weeks, it wouldn't surprise me at all. As long as we maintain a price that is more than $88,000, everything in the market might be great. It is imperative that you pay attention, boys, because things have the potential to get even more chaotic. This is something that I have been shouting from the hills during this bull market, as I have stated numerous times. It is important to avoid getting caught up in short-term spans, because you will be selling in a hurry. There is a good chance that your Shiba Inu will escape from you. You won't be able to keep your alternative cryptocurrencies because, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, Bitcoin sneezes and altcoins just collapse like a rock. You are going to sell everything at once. This is a message for you, gentlemen. In other words, stores are again open once more. It was just something that they purchased and sold. Also, what do you think? They are going to make another purchase, right? That's a great indication. This is an encouraging indicator. In addition, it is okay for us to congregate like this for a few weeks between the ages of 8,000 and 9,5,009, 6,000. That is acceptable, I see. All right, gentlemen, just keep it in mind. As long as we maintain our position above it, it appears that we are going to experience some really significant altcoin seasons here. In light of this, pay carefully. In connection with this, I want to let you know that I am aware that the market is plunging and that everyone is panicking out. But there is really no cause to be so angry. I have a strong conviction that this is more of a chance than a chance to escape the situation. I am of the opinion that the current bull market is an excellent moment to make a purchase. Please consider following me on Instagram if I am able to acquire 1,000 new followers over the next 24 hours. 323 Black K is the handle I use. $1,000 is going to be given to one of you people. Now, I want you to follow me. I have been giving away this for the past week, and I will most likely continue to do so because I want to express my gratitude to each and every one of you and encourage more people to follow me on Instagram. Stop by and take a look at me now. Nevertheless, I would want to emphasize the importance of Shiba Inus. Bitcoin and its potential to take over the globe are the focus of everyone's attention. It's possible that some of you will click on this video and think, oh, Black C, you're barely even talking about Shiba Inus. But you need to pay attention because the current moment in the Bitcoin world is a very significant one. Your attention should be drawn to the fact that the overall worth of the cryptocurrency market is currently attempting to reach the prior peak. This has occurred a great number of times in the past, and we have witnessed it. Beyond $88,000 Bitcoin, the market structure is functioning normally. A bull market is currently in effect. The time has come, gentlemen, for altcoin season. It is my expectation that significant shifts will occur worldwide when Bitcoin's hold on the market is once again broken. Absolutely, I do. It is highly probable that Shiba Inus will achieve new all-time highs during this cycle. Would you believe that if we were to achieve new all-time highs, we wouldn't be too far away from the all-time high